Fleet Heroes is one of the flagship events in the Fleet calendar. It's in its 13th year. It continues to go from strength to strength, and it obviously means a huge amount to everybody involved in it tonight, both the award winners, the runners-up and those shortlisted. In the UK, the transport sector is responsible for about a quarter of all greenhouse gas emissions, and it's a very difficult sector to tackle in terms of decarbonisation. So it's really important that we have events like the Fleet Heroes to recognise and reward those organisations that are striving to protect the environment and do what they can to improve climate change and reduce pollutant emissions.
The environment has a lot to gain from the transport industry in the way of innovative ideas that will not only tackle problems in the future, but problems that we are currently facing and need to deal with now.
Cars, vans and lorries still represent a vitally important part of any business. They are not only a billboard for the way that you operate, and they speak volumes about your business's attitudes to the environment. But a good practice in fleet also means that you are able to save yourself costs and make a real difference. The quality of entries was, as always, very high this year.
I've been particularly impressed by what's come through from the public sector, the quality, the breadth of travel plans and changes that have been implemented, and I think we're seeing year on year massive improvements on what people have been able to implement.
They've really taken the lead in terms of improving air quality in the UK's towns and cities, and they've now got some absolutely fantastic stories to tell.
There's been a much greater emphasis placed this year on plug-in vehicles, which is very noticeable, and there's also much more collaboration between similar industries to share tips.
I've been really pleased by the way that fleets have started to really adopt E and EV technology. If you look back 5 years previously, a lot of fleets were extremely reluctant. Now that the product is there, lots of companies are striving for a zero emission strategy.
It's a way for them to gain recognition for the innovation and efforts they've put in towards making our industry clean and beneficial to our environment.
And we've seen from this year's submissions that there's been some fantastic achievements made.